On a string of vertigo. USA. How do I keep singing that song? Mic check 1 2. With this double header live. How do I keep singing that song? Anyways, how's everyone doing? Is your homeboy XtremeTony. Want to welcome you guys to the second part of the double header for 4th of July 2020 Independence Day, as I was showing the American flag at the early part of the live stream, as I am an American. And I'm wearing a different shirt than I was earlier because one, I hopped in the shower soon after the live stream was over, so one thing is I was working on the rosters for a little bit. So let's get to another game. So one thing is, like, I adjusted some of the teams. See Boston being the best team in the league with an 81 overall. One thing, the overall counts for every player on the roster, not just like the starting players. Which would make sense if it was the starting players that were accounted for. So let's go with let's put the scrub division. Two of the worst teams that I could find. After working on them, so let's go Vegas, San Francisco. I'm gonna play as Vegas, the away team. Every time with these teams, I always create a team named the San Francisco Dragons. You know how every fighting game has a Bruce Lee homage character? Well, think of it in the same concept. The same thing, since Bruce Lee was called the Dragon, like because the one movie Enter the Dragon, which I had a chance to see on Netflix a while back. You know how Liu Kang turns into a dragon in one of his fatalities. And then martial law has this like Bruce Lee inspired attire in one of the Tekken games. Alright, so let's get this one underway. I am the away team, the Outlaws for Las Vegas, like the XFL team. Going up against the San Francisco Dragons, even though in the 2020 XFL's incarnation was Seattle Dragons, and the color scheme for the Dragons is kind of similar to the XFL 2020 version. One thing I need to do with the rosters, I need to put in some recognizable names, players to care about, you know. Not some generic names. Like, edit them, add a name that, like, a player from Blitz the League or something like that. Like I do with a lot of... Try to give San Diego the best offense. As we kick this one underway here. Running them out of bounds at their 19-yard line. Alright, so they're in... Hopefully they fix that clapping that they do. That's not normal. And of course, given my football knowledge, you guys are gonna know like what I think. And wait, how are they double teaming the Z receiver right now? Who's covering the tight end? Thankfully it was a running play. So if you're watching, don't be shy, drop a line and say hi. Let's see. Let's go nickel again. Let's bring the heat. Why the fuck is this strong safety so far away from where he's supposed to be? He should be covering the tight end man to man. I'm afraid if I select away from the strong safety, he might go back to where he was. What the? Who the hell was covering him? It's one of my issues. What the fuck? I was trying to hit the replay, the triangle for the replay button, and wouldn't let me do that. If you guys, like I said, if you guys are watching, don't be shy. Drop a line and say hi. Hold on, let me share this link on a couple other places. Oh yes, I also have to share it on the Maximum Football Discord. Media. One thing is, a lot of people are doing sim leagues for Maximum Football right now, as we speak. But I did share this link to the Maximum Football Discord page. Hopefully, someone gets a chance to see it. And all right, cover 2. Who's covering the? What the fuck? Who's covering that receiver? Receiver's in motion. Look, the guy was trying to cover and he gets away from me. Alright, so let's look at what one of my gripes is. See how I have to motion out this linebacker just to cover the supposed slot back and then you bring in the receiver in motion, and wait, that doesn't happen where the cornerback is. There is so much wrong. Let me and again, who's covering? Who's this linebacker covering, or defensive back? That's the number 20, because one thing, the cornerback should be running behind the defensive lineman, not interrupting their lineup. And then one thing is, like, they gotta look into everything that I'm showing you guys right now in Maximum Football. This is things that they have to fix, not just for this game, but in the upcoming game that they're about to release this September. Okay, looks pretty good here. Oh, okay, good play. And you guys are gonna know, like my knowledge of the game is gonna be in full display for these live streams, because I played the game. I know what I'm talking about here. Okay. I guess he just dropped the ball, because that's one of the things. Once they tip the ball, it's like they all give up and they go back to the huddle. That's not how it works. One thing, they are going to fix that in the upcoming game, because I've seen what they're going to be working on for Maximum Football 2020, which is a step in the right direction. And the next game is going to be on the Unity game engine. What? Oh, God damn! Like, who the hell was covering that receiver? I swear, the only thing right now that's missing right now is a nerd shirt and a fucking beer. Why is this cornerback way the fuck out there? He should be closer to the formation. As I'm taking a 7-0 deficit right now. See, because the field goal formation is wrong. It should be an even formation in 11-man football. I don't know how they do it in Canadian ball, because I've only seen a few CFL games. Please quiet offense at work. Looks like Tecmo Bowl graphics with that one. Try to get around to gain some extra yards, trying to turn up the corner. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. 1st and 10. Ooh. 1st down. That was a good run. One thing is that the running game is pretty fair. Sometimes. One thing, well, nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. Same thing with the run there, just a 3-yard gain. Right now the running game has been pretty successful right now for me. Because I like to run the football. Because you guys see my Madden games where I run the ball pretty much every down, and ooh, another 3-yard gain. Okay, so let's go by formation. Let's try to get a... One thing with the purpose of passing ball out of this I formation is to try to get them into a run formation and try to create one-on-ones. That was not my intention, and that's not where I wanted to throw the ball. So as we go through the replay, because the clock was running down, I panicked. And by the way, that tight end 82 should be in a 3-point stance. And I did not want to throw it to the Z receiver. I wanted to drop back and try to see who's open. Well, I'm fucked. I'm screwed. It's a punting situation here. One thing, that punt formation is wrong. It should be 1 personal protector and 2 slot backs like they're familiar with in Canadian ball. Well, not the thing I would do. Calling a fair catch. What you should have done is let the ball go out, let the ball bounce, go out, get a touchback, and start at the 20-yard line. I'll be back. Remember, if you're watching, don't be shy. Drop a line and say hi. Got myself a beer because that's what I want to drink right now. Alright, so it's gonna dime coverage. What? Oh. See, no one can clap that fast. Can I do this? It's like this is what the fans are doing right now. It's like, how do you clap that fast and make actual noise from it? I'm just because I'm trying to be funny, but try to be informative at the same time. I cover 2. Well, no one opened downfield, so we had to take off and run. Well, I got caught for it, so. Who the hell is covering? Who again? Who? It's ridiculous. One thing that I'm still waiting on is the results of the COVID. Oh wait, Husky. See if I have it or not. Which is a very high probability that I do not have it. If it says that it does, it's probably going to be a false positive. I am sure of it. Alright, so let's bring the heat here. Oh! Interception! That is a big guy for a defensive back. And sometimes I use a passing formation to try to run the ball. Alright, let's try to pass the ball because we need to. We definitely need to put some points on the board. Come on, come on! Now I'm forced to pass the ball. See, this is one of my problems with these Canadian formations. Like, the wide receivers are way too wide. Oh, come on. I guess it was my fault trying to force that pass. So now I am forced to punt the ball again. Because one thing, it's too far out to try to kick a field goal. And I have not had any success in trying to move the ball, so. Again, something that you should let the ball bounce, either go out of bounds for the coffin corner or Ooh, the defense was all over him on that one. All right, 2nd down and 8. How was it a 2-yard run? Oh, yes, it's a sigh of relief that it just fell incomplete. Mustard Man or Mustang Man? Oof. Down he went. So that's a 3 and out. I wish it was a punt block formation. And the punt return should be in the center of the formation. Like right about here. Wait. Why the hell does the clock keep running? It's supposed to stop. That was retarded. The ball should have stopped when it went out of bounds. It should always stop at a change of possession. Anyway, well, I need to do better because I haven't been able to make a single completion, and all I can do is just run the football. And the problem is maybe not in this formation. I think I can just turn it up and just like that. How do you not know where to line up? What the fuck? Catch the ball! Alright, so let's pound the rock, and just so you know, this is an illegal formation because one of those 2 tight ends has to be on the line of scrimmage. Alright, so let's just pound it in. What the fuck? How was that for no gain? Speaking of no gain. Fuck it, I'm going for it. Why? Why? Nowhere for the quarterback. Yeah, I think the quarterback was hurried on that one. Shit. All right. I need to adjust the depth chart for this team because there's a whole lot wrong here. Make sure that the right players are at the right positions. Did he just give up? Let's look at that again. Receiver in motion. Wait. He just gave up. I think this punt formation was better suited for the Canadian rules. What the fuck? Why are they stopping? So it's a... I need to go with what worked before, which was a running play to the outside. Alright, so we have here two tight end formation, which by the way, both tight ends need to be in a 3-point stance. How the fuck was that a 1-yard loss? Come on, I should be winning these because of the... What the fuck? Where's the blocking? What the... how convenient. Doesn't even show anything. Just the player getting tackled for a line. Yeah, those wide receivers, especially the Z on this side's way too far out. Ooh, and he could go all the way. There you go. That's called mounting a comeback. Again, formation is wrong. You need another. One of them should move over. What the fuck? That should have been in. Oh fuck! The game fucking crashed on me. Look at this. Trying to push every button here and nothing's moving. Well, what a surprise. For those that are from Maximum Football, you should definitely take a look at this. And anyway, well, I'm gonna end things here since there's nothing I can do right now. So I do want to thank everyone for tuning in. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber yet, then I would recommend you doing so. Well, this definitely cut the live stream short. So anyway, so thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Happy 4th. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the fireworks.